Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
Yo.
Shit. Damn. Now we got a problem. Shh. Damn. Now we got a problem. I'm about my business. Woo. Anything else is irrelevant. She thinks she a boss cause she's selling it. No, I ain't judging, it's arrogance. Just cause you pretty, you think that you got it, but whole time you lacking intelligence. They listen to me like I'm Farrakhan, but I ain't no God, no excelling it. How you got money to drop on your body? Niggas still out here getting killed like Nazis. They act like they bougie, you play like a hobby. Bitch, that's the real world, I don't need apologies. You want my nigga, that's cool, you can have him. That's not a problem, you know that I got him. Different colors, different nationalities. I switch up niggas like dildos and batteries. Business got so many fucking strategies. You writing niggas while I write analogies. And that's just the difference. I don't need to blast all my business. You all in my mouth like a dentist. Ready or not, but I'm finished. I'm about my money like rent gon' be due. I need that money like rent in the booth.
Yo.
Now we got a problem.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, that's Rapcrush. You know what I'm saying? Problem. You know what I'm saying? Off that Keisha album. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check that out. You know what I'm saying? And once again, we back. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the show, man. We appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all them views, them subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stop what y'all doing right now. Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? The Opinion Hated Podcast. And we put that shit on everything.
Everything,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Instagram, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? And I go by that nigga named Ace.
I'm Joe, man.
And we back.
In the building, man.
In the motherfucking building.
Once again, G.
Hell yeah. And shout out that nigga Rel. Rel at least so cool, man. Make sure y'all follow that nigga on the beats, man. Hell yeah. Joe, how you feeling, man?
I'm good, bro, man. How you feeling, my nigga?
Man, shit, I'm good, nigga. Motherfucker, I got me some rest today, shit.
Hell
Motherfucker
yeah.
took a nap with my daughter and shit, man. She not feeling well. Fifi, I love you, get well, baby. You know what I'm saying? She got a little cold and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, right before her birthday and shit, too. So hopefully she good by the weekend, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, everything all good, bro.
Shit, yeah, man. Motherfucker most definitely got some rest today, though.
Yeah.
Motherfucking dog, man. I got a dog yesterday, man. That motherfucker kept me up all night, man. All night. You feel me?
Hey, I don't fuck with dogs like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no dog nigga, you know what I'm saying? But shit, let's move a little forward. I know y'all see we got a lovely young lady right here sitting next to us, you know what I'm saying? She go by the name of Rapcrush. You know what I'm saying? Chicago Artist, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, make sure y'all check out that album, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, shit, I know Troy gonna put that album cover up because I want to ask her about that shit. That shit kind of hard right there.
We gonna get into that shit. Let them people know where they find you at.
Follow me everywhere at Rapcrush.
Step up a little bit.
Follow me everywhere on Instagram at Rapcrush. And you can stream my music everywhere. Just type in Rapcrush. And I'm gonna pop up.
Yeah. So tell us, where you get that from, Rapcrush?
It was just like I had posted a caption one day, and I just like, "Am I your Rapcrush or not?" And I was like, "Oh, I like that." So,
Stick.
Cause my rap name used to be Brad Nay, and then I had like slowed down, like I won't say took a break, but I just like went down a little bit, you know, and then I was like just revamped everything, and that's when I changed my name.
Yeah. Shit. So where you from?
South side.
Yeah.
South side. Yes,
in the
sir.
burbs.
Yeah.
In the city. Both.
Both. Yeah. Like how long you been rapping and shit?
Since I started writing music when I was 12, and then I started
12.
recording when I was 17.
Yeah.
So what made you get into this shit? What made you like this shit?
It just came to me. My daddy used to rap. I think it's like my blood, you know.
Yeah.
Cause it's just like literally one day I just was like started writing lyrics out, and I started writing my own music.
Yeah, you say your daddy used to rap shit. Anybody we know into something, you know what I'm saying? Or he was just fucking around.
It was, you know, times is different, like, you know. So like he could have blew up if he kept going, but you know they ain't had no social media back then. So like,
My nigga Ace a rapper.
So
Hey, so-
Shit, I just like to rap. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no rapper. I ain't never tried to do that shit or nothing like that for real. You know what
A
I'm
lot of
saying?
people like to rap.
I think everybody like, you know what I'm saying, spit, you feel me, just fucking around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hear some.
Shit, I be feeling like I be decent sometimes. Shit, I fuck around and drop something on these motherfuckers. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know y'all done seen us, you know what I'm saying, with a couple, like, when we had Jump Shot Shoot and Ocho, Mexico and shit on here, you know what I'm saying? You seen niggas spit a little bit, get my big ticket shit on. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, I just be fucking with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Little bro and them, they do that shit for real. But me, like, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, like I said, shit, you know, you picked up the motherfucking pen and all that and decided you want to rap at 12. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, out of all the shit you could have done, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy that you decided to do that.
Right. What was your influence? Who was your influence, though, back then growing up?
Missy Elliott and, Missy Elliott.
Missy
I
Elliott?
was in love with Missy Elliott.
So do that, you know, Missy Elliott and whoever else, do they play a little influence on you as far as like your style and, you know, because like one thing I noticed about you, you know, just looking at your gram and shit, you know what I'm saying, you don't seem like the typical female that's on the internet. You know, I don't see you out here shaking ass.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, putting your body on display like that. You seem like you got your own sense of style and everything. So, you know, tell us a little bit about that.
Like, that changed though, like, cause I'm getting older and I just be looking at stuff totally different. Like, and when it kind of like my style, I be wanting people to really listen to my lyrics. I feel like if I put too much of like how pretty, like, you know, more sexual wise of myself, then people like not really going to like take my music, like take my lyrics seriously. It just be more as to like she fine as hell, like, and I'm like, damn, I really be talking about stuff, and I don't want that to happen. So that's why I do that.
Yeah. So, like, shit, like, first of all, like, tell us about Keisha real quick. You know what I'm saying? What made you come up with the concept for that album? You know what I'm saying?
The cover,
title,
dope,
the cover,
man.
all that shit. You know, I know where you got it from.
Yeah,
but explain
for
to
sure.
those who may not know.
Yeah, so like dudes, like a couple dudes, like randomly, like they'll be like, "You look like Keisha, like you just look like Keisha." I'm like, I'm looking at them like, what? What's weird?
Yeah,
and she talking about Belly,
she talking
man.
about Terrell Hicks, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and Belly and shit, for y'all that don't know.
Yeah.
And, hey, Terrell Hicks was fine as hell, and motherfucker, she was killing that shit in Belly, you know what I'm saying?
So it was that plus her role, like I be feeling like I'm a down ass.
Like, I done heard you on here talking about shooting up a club and shit for niggas, and you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Like,
you talking about shooting up a club for niggas? Wow, what's
you know what I'm
your
saying? Like,
straight up?
yeah, she on that motherfucker talk about I might have to shoot up a club for you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, and matter of fact, shit, would you really shoot up a club for a nigga?
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? And if so, like, what type of nigga that gotta be for you to shoot the club up for a nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Rapcrush fucking with a nigga, what type of nigga that gotta be?
Like, you know, some dudes, you know, people be hating on them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They be like, you know, dudes be hating on other dudes, stuff like that.
Right.
Situations.
So you talking about you on some ride or die shit? That's what you with?
I ain't ride or die.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I'm
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
a ride.
Matter of fact, are you single right now?
No.
Okay,
no.
but like I said, for you to be a ride or die for a nigga, what type of nigga that gotta be? You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of nigga, you know what I'm saying, to get the Rapcrush?
Like, the features though, it just be like supportive, like that's like major to me.
Yeah, so there's certain qualities and shit, yeah.
That's like major, like supportive, and like I like dudes like, well, the person I talk to, like they worry, but like they worry about their business, if that makes sense. They don't be like trying to be clingy all up for me. I don't like.
Yeah, you don't want no motherfucker that ain't got nothing going on,
Ain't
baby.
got shit to
so
do.
They focus on their stuff, and it be like, I support you too, but I got my shit, you got your shit, and I like that.
Hey, that shit funny because, like, I remember, like, matter of fact, did I talk to you about that shit before, Joe? I was talking to one of my niggas. Like, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but I was like, niggas was tripping. I was like, nigga, I couldn't imagine, like, if my shorty wanted to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, she in the studio working on that mixtape, man. Treat me like I'm just a little bitch or something. You know what I'm saying? At the crib, put up, I'm up later. What time you coming home, baby? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Hell no, bro.
Motherfucker.
Sis, you better be in there with her, boy.
Man, shit.
You're gonna be like Safari for That's what you gonna be for.
Shit, nigga. I do that hype up shit. No, you know what I'm saying? Do the hype man shit, but I ain't never gonna be corny like Safari. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You call folk corny?
Ain't no disrespect, but that's
you call folk corny
that's
already.
what everybody be saying. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know that nigga personally, but you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I know that nigga music don't be hit like that, and that nigga be on some other shit. So, you know, like I said, but like that shit be wild. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like by you being a female artist and everything, and if you fucking with a nigga, you know what I'm saying, pretty much like, you know what I'm saying, do you feel like you have to fuck with somebody who doing the same things, or could you fuck with a nigga that just do a regular ass job, long as he ain't clingy though?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I done talked to dudes with regular jobs before, and like it's just like they don't be understanding to a certain extent, and then I be feeling like to a certain extent, it be intimidation.
Yeah.
Intimidation, like
Stuff
what?
like
What you
that.
doing? Let them people hear you. Let's talk to that mic.
I feel like
Hand me that bottle, Joe.
sometimes it'll be like a intimidation with certain dudes. Like I'll be around dudes. I gotta be around dudes. Like,
So you talking about the insecurity in niggas? Yes, you feel me?
Yeah, and it's like dudes like if they just be like, you gotta be strong, you gotta be on your shit, like, so you could just be like, yeah, I know she good, she Gucci, she got her shit, but I still support you.
Right.
But some dudes, like, they really be like insecure, intimidated, feeling some type of way, and then they don't really fuck with me. Like, it just be a lie. Like, yeah, it'd be weird.
Yeah, like I'm with Ace though. Like if my girl, like if she in the studio and shit, like I gotta be there with her though. You feel me? I might as well. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Or
like, I don't even have to be there.
or I do my own shit. If I got some own shit going on,
like,
bro, that's her
nigga,
thing.
Unless I'm security, like, man, fuck it, go
I ain't
do what you
no- I
gonna
ain't
do.
no
Cause like
security,
shit,
so-
if you just gonna be a studio hoe, dude, don't hear. That's you.
We got all.
You know what
We talking about a
I'm saying? 'Cause, like,
studio.
know what I'm
Just
saying?
sitting in the studio, folk. And I don't want to be that nigga, bro. Just up her ass
like,
while
shit,
she
it's
rapping.
just
No,
like,
bro.
you know,
You can
like I
chill,
said,
bro.
like I don't want my female all up in the studio with me.
Yeah,
you
for
know what
sure.
I'm saying? All,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All up underneath me is certain shit that you gotta do at certain times. Like, motherfucker ain't got time to just be like,
Motherfucker be at the crib then.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll
And
be
then you
gone.
be there and your feelings and shit, you know what I'm saying, feeling certain type of way, and you know what I'm saying, got people around you looking at you crazy because of that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Yeah.
So
You most never go look at your ass like
know-
you're goofy. Always around.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't,
Fuck, he here again.
yeah, like this nigga don't rap, he don't do
Shit.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they gonna start sending your ass to the store and get blunts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, you know, so I dig that. But like with what you was saying, like, do you correlate those two things with money or just, you know, just a nigga being insecure? It don't matter what you doing, you know what I'm saying, as long as you secure with your shit, and I got that understanding.
It ain't got nothing to really do with money. Like, it really don't. But, you know, like, it ain't got shit to do with money. I got my own money. Like, I just don't like no dude up under me 24/7. Like, it just makes everything better when it's like, you handle your shit, I handle my shit.
Yeah, you said it right. You don't want no clingy ass nigga.
Exactly.
Like, is that what you meant when you was saying like you want to call the nigga daddy, but he acting like a toddler?
No, Lucky Charm. No, see, Lucky Charm. A lot of people misinterpret that song, because that song was basically saying like a girl, you know, I don't know, because y'all dudes, but like sometimes a girl would talk to a dude and then his homies would be like on the low trying to talk to her.
Right.
Slid in the DM. Like,
We talked about this shit last week.
That happened a couple times, and that's what I was saying. Like, you know, motherfucker want to call you daddy, but you acting like a toddler. Like, who do that? That's where I got that from.
Yeah. And like in a situation like that, what you would do? You gonna let your nigga know that his homie jumping in the DM and
I
shit?
definitely be snitching. Like, I definitely.
So
Shit
shit,
be snitching. Damn.
shit. So
Cause niggas should be put out like that though. You feel me? Niggas on the loan, some sneaky ass shit.
They definitely do.
niggas always backdooring niggas for pussy, man. Like, so fuck all
Be
that.
trying to get pussy, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Keisha, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your, matter of fact, let me ask you this. Like, for those who don't know Rapcrush, and, you know what I'm saying, they trying to, you know what I'm saying, to get a good idea of you, you know what I'm saying, what song do you think they should start with to get a better understanding or idea of what
Definitely Writer's
Rapcrush?
Block.
Writer's Block?
Okay.
Yes.
Writer's Block?
Writer's
And where
Block.
that come from?
The title, is that song. That song was just basically like, I feel like as a woman, like, it's just, everybody shouldn't just be able to get so close to you. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it should be some type of distance. Everybody shouldn't be easily accessible to you.
Everybody should have boundaries.
Yeah, like I feel like if you just meet somebody, you shouldn't kick it with them the same day. Or everybody you meet ain't got to get your phone number. Like you meet somebody, I'm finna go to their house the same. Like who do that? I feel like it got to be some type of like skirt. You can't do that to everybody. You get what I'm saying? So that's where it comes to writer's block. Like you gotta learn how to block some of that out and know who to keep around.
He was on there telling the young girls keep their legs closed and
everything. And that's basically why I was, it just was like everybody ain't gotta be able to, get in the fence, like set some type of
standard or something. You know what I'm saying? Have some self-respect.
And that's good that you speaking that shit. You feel me? Because we were just saying up here how like, you know what I'm saying, like sex sells. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people be want to hear, and that's what the shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what people blow up from. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Just for you to stand on no morals, you know what I'm saying? Where that come from?
It just was, it be certain stuff that crossed my mind, and I just try. Well, now I'm trying to write about it. Like, I'm not trying to hold it in. Because I feel like everybody, like, don't think the same. Well, I know I don't think the same as everybody else.
Right.
And I feel like to a certain extent, it's nobody really stand up for nothing. Everybody just go with the flow. Oh yeah, that's cool. Like everybody going with the whole sex sell stuff because somebody said that, and that's all it is. Nobody's standing up saying no, sex don't sell. Like that's because y'all that's something that's something that you implanted in your mind. Right. Like you know what I'm saying. So yeah.
Yeah, I bet. And now, you know what I'm saying, like, we had Tweet G in here, you know what I'm saying, a couple weeks ago. Like, I don't know if you know her or not.
Yeah, I've seen her show before. She dope.
Yeah, she real dope, man. Like, we was asking her, you know what I'm saying, about her being a female within the music industry, you know what I'm saying, and then on top of that, about her being a lesbian woman, you know what I'm saying. So I want to ask you the same question about you being a woman within the music industry. Do you find it harder to be out here working with these niggas and shit like that?
Yeah, it's real hard. I swear to God, I can't lie to you. Like, it's hard as hell. Like, I hate that. I be like, it's because I'm a female. It's because I'm a female. I could be the most dopest girl in the world, and I still wouldn't get respected. And they go back to that whole sex sales stuff, you know what I'm saying? Dudes with real life be like, oh, every girl be rapping about the same stuff, or every girl be trying to do this and that. But then when a female that don't do that or don't be up on your heels and really take their business serious, then you get looked at like, oh, you don't really fuck with me, or oh, you Hollywood, or you are like, I'm like, I don't be understanding. It's like I gotta work twice as hard. It don't matter how hard I work, I still get looked at like I'm doing something wrong. Like I literally went to the studio a minute ago, and I had let a producer hear a song. It was very lyrical. He was like, yeah, that song good. I liked the lyrics, but like nobody really want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And that shit took me out. Like people really think like that.
Yeah, because I mean that just be what you feel me. People, I mean, I don't agree with it, but shit, that's just what people want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I see. But then I feel like it's fucked up for a motherfucker to say that. Like, if you ain't fuck with what you was hearing, that's one thing. But to tell a motherfucker like don't nobody want to hear that, like there's plenty of motherfuckers out here that might want to hear that shit.
And that's where I had to come to a conclusion with myself. Like it is people out here that really want to hear that. That's just something that certain people put that in their mind.
Right. Like, he put it like, you know what I'm saying, like something else Tweak G said. She said something about her being in a box. You know what I'm saying? A certain box that she put in. You know what I'm saying?
They put, like, you don't even know me, and I get put in a box. Like, and that's why, like, I try and do stuff different so people won't look at me like that. But I am a female, and, I mean, people, they still do that. So.
Right. Yeah, like, and that shit crazy because, like, I
seen
a motherfucker make a post one day talking about, like, he a male artist, and he like, niggas out here fucking it up for him, you know what I'm saying, because he just trying to make music with some of these women, but they don't be wanting to fuck with niggas because niggas be on some, trying to fuck with the shorty, get some pussy or whatever the case is. So do you feel like, niggas who be on that type of shit fuck it up for niggas who really trying to be out here and just work?
Yeah, they definitely do, because it is a lot of dudes out here that's like that. And it's so messed up because it's some dudes out here that would, like a woman that's, she say, oh, I want to make music. I really don't know what. They'll really like just take advantage of her. And it's bogus. Like it really is. Like and certain dudes out here, they don't know how to like just really work with a female and then not just be like, I'm working with her because she dope. Like, I'm still gonna try and talk to her. Or,
Like, you just fuck the whole
crazy.
demonstration.
Niggas don't have no niggas don't be professional though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That shit missing. You know what I'm saying? You should take that music over you trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should try to build that shit.
Yeah. So with that being said, like, has it ever been a time where you just, been through some of these situations and you just like, man, fuck it, I'm just finna stop doing this shit?
No, I wouldn't say it get hard, and then I don't think I ever said that I'll stop doing it. I be wanting to sometimes, like when I was a little younger, but the older I get, the more I be like, nah, you can't, like, you really can't.
Mm-hmm. So Tim, what's your end goal with this shit though? Where you trying to go? You know what I'm saying? Like, most people want money, most people want fame. What you want?
I really don't want the money.
Right.
I realize that I don't think music will ever be something that would make me rich, because I just know, like, I see how the world going, and it's just like, girl, yeah, unless you finna like go crazy and do some crazy shit, I don't think so. I just want to be able to open up more doors for like female artists and being able to inspire, people.
That's dope though. You know what I'm saying? To say that you don't want money, you feel like, but that shit come with problems. You know what I'm saying? What?
I just feel like in order to be, if I wanted to be a rapper and just get rich, like I feel like I would have to change some shit around.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I probably could get wealthy, doing my own stuff with music. But as far as like the rich, the whole, she a rapper, she known. I don't think that I would get super known.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, we understand, and I respect that shit though.
Like nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, it's one thing to be a rapper or whatever the case is, but I feel like nowadays it's more about selling yourself. So, like you said, you ain't just no one trick pony. You ain't putting all your eggs in that basket. You branching out, you doing other shit, like you got the website and you selling merchandise and shit that on there. And it's just like, you selling yourself. You giving people something more to buy into, you know what I'm saying, which in return to help your music out as well, you know what I'm saying, because you building the foundation, you building the audience, and you know what I'm saying, the more chance, you giving people more chances to see you. So like, even if they don't fuck with your music, they might fuck with your line. You know what I'm saying? Or if you make books or whatever the case is, like, you gonna give somebody something to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? So that just give people more opportunity to get drawn into your music, which you got decent music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done listened to Keisha about, like, you know what I'm saying, a few times, you know what I'm saying, maybe about 4-5 times, and I ain't just saying this shit because you here, like, I actually checked your shit out, and it's just like, I can actually ride and listen to your shit and not feel weird about it, if it makes sense, because you ain't on there just talking about shaking ass, popping pussy,
exactly, bro,
licking niggas, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you talking about shit, and you got a message, you know what I'm saying? Even though the message might be more geared towards the young ladies out here, but at the same time, it's just like, if you a nigga, you could listen to that shit and maybe get some sort of understanding on how to approach a woman, or maybe boss your shit up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, so you ain't got to worry about being these certain type of niggas, you know what I'm saying? So I fucks with that, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's why I said I respect what you're saying, you feel me, because you basically, you saying like, shit, fuck that money, you rather stay true to yourself and get it that way, that hard way. So I like that.
Now the only discrepancy I got, you know what I'm saying,
is the money.
Nah, it's that three could play that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, because it's just like, you on that motherfucker talk about, nigga, I been calling, you ain't answer your phone all day type shit. And it's like, shit, how you know that nigga wasn't really busy? Like, then at the end of the song, you got your girl calling, talking about, fuck this nigga, let's go outside. You know what I'm saying? Pop out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's just like, how you know that nigga really wasn't busy?
You be on that crazy shit. Seem like she be on some crazy shit, bro. She talking about shooting clubs up, blowing up niggas' phone.
Shit, you talk about three could play that game. Who the fuck is the third person?
The third person was the person that me and my friend, we went outside.
Okay. All right, I got you. I just wanted to make sure.
Exactly. I like that song, but that song, like, that was some real stuff. Like, I literally sat and wrote that at the studio. Like, it was the same thing that was happening. I was like, damn, I ain't talked to a motherfucker all day. Like,
that's some real shit. So tell me, how long you worked on that project, that Keisha project?
Man, it's like, see, it's crazy because I was just telling somebody, I'm like, certain songs off of there, I wrote that this year.
Right.
And then certain songs on that I wrote in 2020, and it was like, okay, I gotta put this out. So like Jada Speaks, that was 2020. Queen of Slam was 2021. It was like about 3 songs I wrote this year, and then the rest of them was like last year. But like if you listen to the song, if you listen to the album, like if you really listen, like you could kind of understand like which way I'm going, because I got my new project I'm working on, which is 27, and certain songs that I wrote this year I wanted to put on 27 because I feel like Keisha, you was just 2 totally different people last year. Like shit is different now, so I didn't really want to put them songs on there. I was like, nah, we gonna just mix all that together. So I like that idea though.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. Hey, shit. So, you know, like with that being said, I know you also feel like, you know what I'm saying, within Chicago, you know what I'm saying, there's really no real opportunities for certain up and coming artists and everything of that nature. Speak a little bit about that, you know what I'm saying?
It's not, and I think it go back to politics, but then to a certain extent, I'm like, it's not, it's unethical, but it's unethical. It's not right, but it's just like people just be like, well, you know, like I feel like a lot of these shows, they just be trying to get money. Let's be for real. That's all they care about. I feel like I know, and it's like I only say this because it's like I know a lot of artists that really make music, like make good music, and it's like, what opportunities do you have for them? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what could they do? Like, it ain't really like no labels and nothing out here. It's like a circle. Like, it's like a certain circle, and it's like certain people fuck with certain people. I don't know you. I can't really fuck with you. You got to try and get in their circle. I ain't trying to get in nobody's circle, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of dick rap.
Yeah, and I'm like, I ain't dick riding, no.
Like, it be a lot of, you know what I'm saying, dick rap shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be out here click hopping and, you know, but it seems like a lot of that shit come from the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then, like, hey, I'm going to keep it real. Like, Chicago is a terrible city for you to be an up-and-coming artist and trying to get out here and perform and shit like that. Like, you would go to a show and, like, niggas would be rapping and performing and shit, and niggas would just be standing there looking at them.
Yeah, I done been to a show. I seen a dude actually, like, he was really spitting some good, like, he was telling the story, and people was just like, and I was like, you did good. Like, I think, like, I don't know. It's just not no opportunities for those type of artists. I feel like you one of them artists that just want to make, you know,
some little catchy shit, little drill shit. That's what that, probably, you know, but if
really,
that's the shit that's kind of
get. No, right? It ain't like it's not.
Like, who was that? Malik Yusuf, GLC or something that, you know what I'm saying, had that Welcome to Haterville shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, I really be feeling that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, I know niggas that rap, niggas that been doing that shit for years. And then, you know, like, I know also new niggas who, you know what I'm saying, rap outside the box, you know what I'm saying? Especially now, you know, it's drill this, drill that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody killing niggas and, you know, murdering bitches in their songs and hoes is shaking ass, selling pussy, you know what I'm saying, getting over. It's just like all this shit is overly saturated. Because, like, the difference between now and whenever else, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, or whatever the case is, it wasn't as many motherfucking rappers, you know what I'm saying?
Like it was groups, though, back then, too, though, bro. Think about it, though, man. It was a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, Wu-Tang, motherfucker had Mobb Deep, you feel me?
It's like everybody rap now. Like,
and it be the same shit, though. They talk about the same shit, though.
Like, it's like I see the same person over and over again, just a different person. And I be like, I know I'm not the only person seeing this. So certain people be like, oh, you don't like this person. I don't say I don't like them. I just don't see the hype. Like, it's the same thing. Like, how y'all don't see this?
Yeah. So who you fuck with now, though? You know what I'm saying? On the bar.
Man, I listen to a lot of Chicago artists.
A lot of Chicago?
I love Ty Money. Like, I love his music. Like, he makes music that I could just listen to the album.
Yeah, Ty Money decent.
It just never get old. I love Ty Money.
He got some new shit that's gonna come out, too.
Yep, I know. I was excited about that. I listen to... I like SZA. I listen to different music. I listen to like a lot of R&B, like 1990s R&B.
Oh, some old shit. Yeah.
That's really all I listen to though. I listen to some rap.
Okay. Shit.
So you was talking about your clothing line and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's your concept? You know what I'm saying? When you come up with that concept?
I've been wanting to like make clothes and sell it and stuff, but it's just like I'd be like, nah, you can't do it. And then I think about it again. I'm like, nah, you can't do it. And then I thought about it again. I'm like, girl, you can't do it. Like,
right. What made you feel like you can't do it though? Shit.
I don't know. I swear to God, I think it was people that was around me.
Right.
And I think that it was just like I just was just so focused on just like work, and I ain't really all my creativity. I just was like throwing it to the side, which is weird. I don't know why.
Yeah, what you mean by the people around you? Like they was telling you can't do that shit?
Like it's just like sometimes you have people around you and they don't say it, but like you could tell like they be on some hating stuff. You know
you feel that? You feel that energy?
It's like you gotta dim yourself. You gotta dim your light when you come around because you know they be.
That's the same shit we talked about last week. Hating ass niggas. You
like shit. What was that episode called? Shit, are you born a hater? Like that? Yeah, like
niggas
shit. We was just talking about that shit last week about how you trying to do shit and it be the motherfuckers closest to you. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, like you shouldn't feel like you got to tone yourself down because the people you around ain't on a certain point. You know what I'm saying?
But you know the people around you always be the last motherfuckers that come around when you know what I'm saying?
Be like that. Hey, and I say this shit all the time.
And they come out asking for shit too. They come around and ask.
And they think they get it for free and stuff.
Nah, it don't go like that. You supposed to be the motherfucker that's gonna buy that shit first. You know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfucker. Like, you know, like when Rapcrush come out with Keisha, you know what I'm saying? All the homies supposed to motherfucking have that motherfucking album cover as the profile pic. You know what I'm saying? Just to show their support. Like, even if you don't
that's
really fuck
dope
with it
ass
like that,
love right there, though.
you know what I'm saying? You supposed to support, and like that's one of the issues.
That album cover dope as hell, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it most definitely. That's what I'm saying. It's dope. You feel me? Like that's what I had to click on it on G.
Yeah, because before I followed you, I seen somebody else post that shit, and I was like, damn. All right, somebody like Keisha, but then I got to reading the caption and shit. I was like, oh, shorty a rapper. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So I started following. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like I said, then I went to go check that shit out, and that shit crazy because, like I said, you know, it might be motherfuckers closest to her that probably ain't really listen to it. But I done gave that motherfucker a few spins, and I don't even know her. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
how it be, and it's like I had to really just like know who not to fuck with like that.
Weed them people out and shit, get them up.
Yeah. But I'm letting you know right now, you ain't got to feel like, you know what I'm saying, there ain't too many platforms and nothing like that, because I'm letting you know now, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers fuck with you. Anytime you got a project dropping or you just want to come and talk some shit off topic or whatever the case is, feel free, you know what I'm saying? Our platform most definitely yours, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know? Like
shit. So you know what I'm saying? That was just about you and shit. You feel me? Like shit. That nigga Ace had some shit about Japan, bro. What about them hoes in Japan?
Like shit. It's a nigga out in Japan. Like I don't even remember. I got to find that article. Like, but buddy out there in Japan, like he had 35 women. You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting up here lying to all these women about his birthday and shit. And he just out here getting gifts and money and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? From all these women. You know what I'm saying? Like. And that shit funny, so he just got arrested for that shit earlier.
How the fuck you get arrested for that? They got arrested for lying.
You know what I'm saying? He being a con artist, you know what I'm saying?
Not really. Like, you feel me? Because look, bro, if two bitches take me out to eat, then should I get locked up for that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you finessing out here, like all these niggas who be out here hitting up these old women and shit, and you know what I'm saying? These Nigerian niggas scamming these women, getting 250,000, 20,000.
But bitches be stupid though. Like with that, bro, like they ain't even be seeing them motherfuckers. They be sending them money.
Yeah, what'd you say?
It's early Africans out here that's really like, I want to come to the United States.
Motherfuckers be trying to get them green cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shit, nigga, I know, I done met a couple women who done, you know what I'm saying, fell victim to shit like that, or,
who gave money to somebody?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, shit, I don't see nothing wrong with what Buddy did. Like, nigga, if you out here finessing, you lying to these women, you know what I'm saying, you get these gifts and shit, do your thing, because females gonna do it.
Shit, one of their ass gonna burn them out too. Shit, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? That nigga Deuce Bigelow,
35. Man, he got a lot of time though. Finesse through 35 hoes.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
a lot of time to finesse 35 hoes, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot. Like,
and how you get all these birthdays, bro?
Shit, motherfucker thought his birthday was in February. Another motherfucker thought his birthday was in January. All types of shit, man.
Hey, he called.
Yeah.
And you talking about Japan? No, that's just too much. But he a pimp, folk. I think he got a lot. That's a lot of hoes. 35, bro.
And like shit, it was a pastor. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like shit, he facing 20 years, you know what I'm saying, for having $3.5 million in COVID-19 loans to buy 39 cars.
Yeah, I'm on 39. Why all these numbers? Why people gotta have 35 cars, 39 hoes? You feel me?
39 cars, that's just greedy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What he was selling that bitch? Sound like he had a little dealership going on.
Yeah, Pastor Rudolph Brooks Jr. founder and senior pastor of the Kingdom Tabernacle of, what the fuck is Tabernacle?
I always know what Tabernacle is.
Restoration Ministries in Washington, D.C. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, facing 20 years in prison, you know what I'm saying, after $3.5 million in PPP loans to splurge on personal expenses, including 39 cars. Like this nigga, he bought, the FBI seized over $2.2 million from 11 accounts, along with a Tesla Model 3. Damn. And additional cars included a 2005 Bentley Continental. This nigga got a 2005 Bentley. What the fuck?
Damn, Bentley Continental. I bet that bitch still nice, though.
A 2014 GMC Yukon. You know what I'm saying? He got a 2015 Escalade. He got a 2017. He got two of these motherfucking Infiniti Q50s and a 2017 Mercedes-Benz S-Class.
Damn.
You know,
Pastor was finesse. I wanted to use motherfuckers in the congregation to get all that money.
You probably would, shit.
So yeah, cause when they do their tithes and shit, I'll be the damn.
You know. Oh, and also while I'm thinking about it, you know what I'm saying, I want to say rest in peace to Shock G. You know what I'm saying, AKA, you know what I'm saying, Humpty. You know what I'm saying. Humpty Hump, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, when I was a shorty, I thought them was two different people. I didn't know they was the same person when I was a shorty, you know what I'm saying, until I grew up. But, you know, rest in peace to him, you know what I'm saying, prayers to his family and everything. And, like, we recording this on Saturday, so, you know, today they laid DMX to rest, you know what I'm saying, all the Rough Riders and shit, they showed out, you know what I'm saying, rode him through his boroughs and, you know, things of that nature. So, you know, like, I ain't seen none of the footage to the services, but I see Nas speaking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't checked none of that out. But, you know, once again, rest in peace to DMX, Shock G, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, we lost somebody else last week. Oh, yeah, Black Rob as well, you know? Like, all in the same week, pretty much.
Yeah, bro.
Like, shit, that shit crazy. They always see them come in threes or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know. And also, you know, what's buddy name? Derek Chauvin, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was found guilty, you know what I'm saying, on all three accounts.
The crazy thing about when they said he was found good, that nigga looked surprised.
Yeah, shit, that nigga ain't look surprised. He probably was. He like, what the fuck? Like, we been killing niggas all year. Like, y'all want to set an example with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he probably was, you know, but, like, you know, they gonna file that appeal at some point probably, you know, and then they, like, he due to be sentenced in June, you know what I'm saying, coming up real soon, so we'll see how that go.
Right. Did we ever talk about the 16-year-old girl getting shot, though? I didn't think we hit on that last week, did we?
What?
Macaulay Bryant?
No, that happened right after the verdict. That was this week.
Yeah, that was this week, man. So, what was your take on that, folks?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my thing, like I said, man, you know, I always got an issue with the police and, you know, how they first reaction is always to draw the guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be my problem. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? That young lady had a knife in her hand and everything. And, you know, she was attacking other people and everything. But, like, you see, the whole situation goofy because, like, she's a foster child. And, like, the people that was in the crib that she got into it with, that was family.
Yeah,
you know
them facts came out a little bit later. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And, like, they got into it because they told her to clean up the crib.
Yeah.
And I guess she wasn't feeling that, and they got into it over that shit. And it ended up outside or however that transpired, and, you know, that's what it was. But, like, as far as, like, that officer, like, I don't fuck with him just for the simple fact that, like, you could have tased her if you was gonna do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you got any thoughts you want to share.
I feel like they just going over the board with it now. Now it's just really like, you know, somebody call the police, you know, or you get pulled over, shoot. Like, I understand that. Like, it's other stuff you could do, like you said, the taser. You know what I'm saying? So why, like, you shoot? Like, and then it's like I was just telling somebody, like, officers know where they could shoot people at to where they won't die. So it's like.
Cause they trained to shoot people in large mass. You feel me? Like, my take on it was, like, I feel like she shouldn't have to die. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
I feel like that shit was excessive, and that shit was kind of like split second. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did look like she was for to stab shit out that girl though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know. Just for the simple fact that it's like it's steady happening, officers.
Yeah, but it's just like they don't understand the problem we have is that white motherfuckers run up on them knives, beat their ass, steal their cars.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they go home or they just get locked up. I mean, they get locked up, folks. You feel me?
I never hear about no instances.
Nothing.
No white person and no white police officer.
Shit.
When he pulled over, he had a gun type shit. No.
Yeah. I was just watching a video of a white dude with a gun, and they like, he got a gun, and all they did was tackle him. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, it was what it was. Like, I don't never see the excessive force when it come to that at all. You know?
I don't know. I think to a certain extent it's because they know they could get away with it. Overall, they like, oh yeah, black people, all they gonna do is march, be on Facebook talking crap. And then we just keep doing what we do.
So what you feel about that march and shit? Because my take on this, I feel like shit, we march, but that shit really don't be doing nothing.
Motherfuckers think it's the 1900s and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what is marching really doing? Like, you could go march. My whole thing about it is you could go march and do whatever you do, then go home, and then, like, treat your own black people like shit. Treat your son and your daughter and your friends and your boyfriend, your girlfriend. And then be like, no, like, I don't know. It's just, to me, I feel like it's biased. And I think that's why, to a certain extent, they feel like they could get away with it. Because they like, black
niggas
people
ain't
don't
gonna
really
do shit.
give a fuck about black people. They ain't gonna do shit for their own people. So shit, we could get away with this and keep getting away with it.
Yeah, and like that shit crazy because, you know, it might be an unpopular opinion, but fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you know what? Not like you said, but how I feel. Like, shit, they like, y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit about it. Y'all gonna march, you know what I'm saying? And then if we kill one of y'all, we gonna go. Y'all gonna tear up the Foot Locker, and then shit,
we gonna replace it.
Cool, you know what I'm saying?
More than like we got insurance on that shit. Y'all doing us a fake. We gonna replace it.
But then I look at it like this, like shit, nigga, they was out here killing these white folks on a regular basis, as it seemed like they doing us. Them white folks would tear this shit up. Like, you see how they got on Capitol Hill back in January. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't understand that shit, man.
That didn't make any sense either.
Yeah,
niggas in the Oval, that ain't the Oval, but niggas in that bitch chilling, man. I'm talking about the Oval was like that at White House. Yeah.
But niggas we done talked about that. Hey, let's share, but like, you know why we still on these little topics, like shit, y'all hear about Shorty, you know what I'm saying, who got a PPP loan, and then she had put up a GoFundMe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pay that shit back.
Yep.
I've seen that on Facebook. I'm like, she probably getting a lot of money too, just because people like, this girl
that,
really just
she real.
Like shit, I don't know what it's up to now, but I know when I first saw it about a week ago, like Shorty was up to 4,000. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you know what I'm saying?
crazy.
Like shit. So hey, you know
we should just start a GoFundMe for this shit.
Shit, we finna do that shit.
We should, bro.
Motherfucker, I need money for PPP loan. Like, come help me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that list came out when you could search motherfuckers' name too.
Yeah, niggas went crazy over that shit.
Yeah,
this week,
you search people's name? Nope. I look folks up.
I don't care about nobody taking no PPP loan.
I don't give a fuck either. And you know what I'm saying?
White people been doing that, so it's
They
like.
been, but that's what me and Fo talking about. Look, white people been doing that shit, but the crazy thing about it, they know how to watch their money though. You know what I'm saying?
And then my thing about it too is you don't know. They don't be all on social media. I'm like, black people, we always gotta go to social media just talking. And
That's
then
how we get caught.
Every motherfucker thing.
Like dude that was making all that money, but his ass got caught with having all them cars and shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stay y'all ass off the internet.
But we gotta let everybody know that we got it. Cause what's the point? That's how they feel though. What's the point of having? No, that's why I said they. You feel me, nigga? Nah, I ain't with that, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit, you feel me? But shit, what's the point of having it if not letting everybody know you got it?
Yeah. Motherfuckers, hey, you get it, you don't know how to act, so it is what it is. So you finna show
Like,
it off. You finna shit on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? These haters and you know all this other shit. You know niggas just want to be
like
somebody.
that do that. Yeah, that's all it be. Yeah. That's messed up though when you think about it like that.
But
like,
see,
you really feel like you somebody when you got money. Like, fucked up.
Yeah, I mean that's the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody out here, you know, looking like they doing, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that they doing on the internet, and everybody got to keep up. And that's just like the way of living now, especially like if you an artist for sure.
Hey, speaking on that shit though, hold on, folks. Like speaking on that shit, you talking about change and shit. Just back to politics. Everybody done busting moves and got some bread from motherfucker ain't did shit. All I see when I get on social media, all I see is like motherfucker doing like a little fashion show. Everybody dressed nice and shit. You feel me? Motherfuckers ain't making no moves with that money, bro.
No, that's what we talking about. Like,
yeah,
shit,
nigga, that's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't making no moves with that money.
Especially like if you an artist, like shit, you got to keep up an image. You got to have that appearance, and you know what I'm saying. Motherfuckers feel like, you know, if you rapping, like they don't want to look at you.
Stereotype. type though.
I mean, but see, like niggas
you don't feel like the
reality.
appearance.
No, like, but I don't know though because it's like, see. I dress weird. Like I dress how I want to dress, and I be like, I don't care how you feel. I don't care what y'all gotta say. Like at the end of the day, I know I'm Gucci. Like I got clothes and shoes and like all that.
You comfortable? You feel?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with myself, so I don't care about how this person feel because I know deep down, like when it all comes down to it, I know what I got. So what's my point? Really? Like a lot of people they probably. Like I don't really like. I just started really posting pictures and stuff on my Instagram. A lot of people don't even know like I'm super pretty because like I don't be like they don't know too much.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And like, what's your reason for not being like that? You feel me? Like
I don't be wanting people to like. I just feel like if people know how pretty I am and know how nice I look, then the music just, man.
Yeah, like she said earlier, like shit, motherfuckers not gonna take that music.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She rather be known for the lyrics and the content.
I'm like, I want to be known that I'm talented. Then y'all could be like, she pretty too though,
Right.
Yeah. But
lead with the music though. Yeah. I feel like I respect that on the phone though.
Yeah. Like shit, I think we gonna run to this bitch ass nigga of the week. I think I was looking for some.
Yeah, I heard some shit about dude punching an old girl in the face in the grocery store. You feel me? A 14-year-old girl, he got mad because she was cutting line, think she was getting some water, and she was really asking her mama.
You used them for them little bit.
What's that?
Nah,
I was gonna say, bro, what the fuck is that?
No, motherfucker was talking about would you use a strap on your girl? But
what? Hold on, no, what? That's a wild ass shit.
Like shit, it was this female and this nigga on here. Homie was talking to Shorty and you know what I'm saying? I guess she was talking about like how a nigga ain't shit. And like I guess he ain't hitting it the way she wanted to be hit, so therefore she let the nigga use the strap. You know what I'm saying?
So that nigga put a strap on the fuck his girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah, but go ahead, nigga. I wasn't even trying to play that shit. I clicked on that on accident.
Oh yeah, folks. Look, nigga got mad that a 14-year-old girl cut the line to buy some water, but she was really asking her mama how much it cost. That was a cashier in the store. So he punched her in her face and then punched the mama in the face and then stabbed the man that was trying to stop the fight, killed him, and then stabbed another man leaving out the store.
What was that at? I think I just seen that.
Yeah. Like Berwyn. In Berwyn.
I seen that yesterday. I showed my mom. I'm like,
niggas crazy.
Motherfuckers is tweaking out.
He punched her in her face, folks, because she thought she was lying, bro.
Hell, like, I couldn't even imagine.
And niggas intervene trying to, you feel me, stop him, and he got killed. You know what I'm saying?
Like it'd be a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit be getting heavy. Like I'm gonna say this one for next week that I just saw this shit. But like, you know what I'm saying, before we do the bitch ass nigga of the week, like I wanna touch on this shooting. Like even though I should probably talk about this, like matter of fact.
What, baby?
Yeah, but like I just wanted to see if some more details was gonna come out about that first. But I just wanted to talk about the little girl that got murdered, Jaslyn Adams. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the 7-year-old girl. That got killed in the McDonald's drive-thru while she was in the car with her daddy and shit. You know what I'm saying? This past week. And you know what I'm saying? Like that's a real fucked up situation.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Especially like for you to be in the car with your child. And, Buddy was saying, like, man, his last words hearing his daughter speak was daddy. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to look and see that your daughter done passed. You know what I'm saying? Done got killed. You know
That's
what I'm
just
saying?
sad as hell, bro.
And like I seen the, the news report with him when he was talking about it seemed like y'all put more emphasis on me. You know what I'm saying? Than y'all doing my child. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's because we trying to see what the fuck happened to this baby. Why would they shoot this cop, bro? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And of course, he a rapper. His name Tila, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Like I checked out one of his videos on YouTube and shit. And he had a video where he was pissing on one of the ops' grave and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some real disrespectful ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
People need to start taking, like, when it comes to stuff that they post on the internet, like, you got to be careful with that.
Hell yeah.
That's still going to come back on you if something happen. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, because that shit right there, that's the ultimate disrespect right there, though.
Yeah, that is, though.
And you definitely exercising a certain type of energy, you know what I'm saying? And you got to understand, like, when you putting that energy out here, that shit definitely going to return to your ass for real. Like, it may not come on you, but it might come on somebody close to you.
Yeah. Then they say shit that nigga post some shit like I was probably downstairs waiting on them and shit, like an hour or two before
after that
shit.
PPP loan shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had posted like I was probably waiting outside my building type shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I know we be talking about, you know what I'm saying, how the police be always killing niggas. It's just like, I don't even necessarily want to keep on talking about that shit because, like, y'all niggas is steady out here killing motherfuckers too. And y'all killing these kids. Y'all killing these women. Man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't got no type of, you know, morals or none of this shit when it comes to shit. Like, y'all niggas
and that's messed up to a certain extent when you really think about it, because that's just like, it's basically saying, like, we don't give a fuck. Like, we don't give a fuck about us. We only give a fuck because y'all killing us, but like we don't really care about us. That's messed up when you really think about it like that.
Yeah. Shit, they shot the cub, bro, at McDonald's, bro. What in the middle of the day, bro?
Yeah, and then it turned around. Well, I don't know if it was the same motherfuckers, but then it was another shooting at the Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? Right after that shit, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the details of that.
City be fucked up, bro. The city be fucked up, man. Man, you talking about what the city get up, man? We from Chicago too, man. If motherfuckers ain't from the city that's listening, you feel me? Like our shit be a little crazy. I think that shit brings a certain. If you got kids, man, that shit brings a certain kind of like paranoid energy. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely give me a form of anxiety. Like I said, like, man, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm killing one of you niggas. Like, something happened to my baby. Like that shit'll fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, like, I could, like, my heart go out to the people who do have to go through shit like that because that's something I can only imagine, and I don't even waste too much time trying to imagine that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, a situation like that shit can't be, you know what I'm saying, a good feeling none whatsoever. So,
hell no, bro.
Like, and these niggas, like, niggas be fucking shit up.
Niggas don't be thinking, bro.
Out here. Like, so sometimes I can't even blame, you know what I'm saying, for like if the police pull up on you and they gun your ass down. Some of you niggas deserve to die. You know what I'm saying? Some of you niggas don't need to fucking be here.
But that's some true stuff. And I had said that before. I'm like, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but certain people, like, it'd be like, what is your point of being alive? Like, what are you doing? Like, they don't be doing, like,
you don't serve no purpose.
I feel like everybody got a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got a purpose. You know what I'm saying? I feel
like to a certain extent, like, some people, they keep S-ing it out and they don't never realize that, and it just kind of be like, well, you had chances. Like, what did you do?
Right. That's just the way motherfuckers live. You know what I'm saying? And like we always preach up here, man, the streets don't love nobody, man. It ain't fair.
Ain't no love out here.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And you know, before we do the bitch ass nigga and start rapping everything up, let me ask you this. By you being a woman, like, you know what I'm saying, how do you feel, you know what I'm saying, maneuvering, not even in no music shit, just in the world in general? Like, do you feel safe out here? Like, what type of precautions do you feel like you need to take?
I feel like, to a certain extent, I do. I know I try and be very, like, pay attention to my surroundings more now and stuff like that. But I don't really just be like, I don't really be in the city and stuff like that. None of that. I don't really be out. I go out, but, you know, I just try to pay. Because, like, you know, they kidnapping people, you know, girls, too. That's a whole different
Hell yeah, bro.
So it's just like, I just be trying to just pay attention. I just pay a lot of attention now more than ever. I be very rational. And just, like, looking at everything, everybody. Because, like, I feel like you got to, especially being, like, a young woman, you know.
Right.
Hey, that's fucked up. You talking about kidnapping? That's on the whole nother level, right there. That's a whole
different other thing you gotta worry about.
Like,
too,
motherfuckers just ain't even be. That shit just like how motherfuckers just don't come home, bro. You know what I'm saying? They be fucking people up, man. But yeah, that shit deep, man.
All right, let's do this bitch ass nigga of the week.
It still sounds like you wanna do something, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, this for that bitch ass nigga. And this week bitch ass nigga of the week go to, I don't even know how to pronounce this name. God damn. Danezja, you know what I'm saying, Kilpatrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has been charged with murder, acting in a manner of injurious to a child, and criminal possession of a weapon in connection to the death of Dakota and Dallas Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Now, the NYPD made shocking discovery of the bodies of the boy and the girl at a Woodside house on 51st Street just after 3 p.m. You know what I'm saying? And they was making a wellness check, and after receiving a phone call from a concerned family member, and the baby boy was found unconscious in the crib with stab wounds to his body, according to the police. And when asked where the girl Dakota was. Authorities said the mother pointed to the sink where she was found wrapped in a blanket. And, she was wrapped in a blanket, and the children's 23-year-old mother was taken into custody at the scene. A knife was recovered at the scene, and pretty much that was it. You know what I'm saying? So this woman, she at 23 years old, stabbed up both of her kids. You know what I'm saying?
She said when the police arrived, she said like she couldn't do it no more. She could just stay in there. You know, and the family member reached out to the police after they was asking questions, and she gave them the runaround about where the kids was at. You know, so that shit fucked up, man. It's fucked up. I think that shit speak to a lot of mental illness too.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of the depression, postpartum. She got twins. Kind of seemed like she was doing it. She was there alone. I don't want to be judged, but you know, seemed like that shit was a lot for her.
Yeah.
But it don't make that shit right that she killed her kids though. It's a lot of it's a lot of other different ways you can go about that.
She definitely could have.
And I don't know where the daddy was at or nothing, but like niggas, once again, watch who y'all put y'all dick in, man. Watch these bitches y'all be nutting in and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, cause like shit, nigga, this ain't the first time we done got on here, gave the bitch ass nigga a week to somebody killing some kids, and it ain't gonna be the last time either, you know what I'm saying? But like, man, damn.
Yeah, but bro, like I said, that shit just speak to like mental illness though, bro. Like, cause it ain't about who you fucking, cause that shit can develop over time. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But like, you know, long story short, like nigga, fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't give a fuck about the police killing no more niggas. I don't give a fuck about these niggas killing each other. Because at the end of the day, everybody always talking about Black Lives Matter and all this other shit, but I don't hear nobody saying these kids matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's just like, shit, we grown already. We already gonna fuck up and do what we gonna do. And, like, we are, like, motherfuckers already got fucked up mans and shit like that. But these kids still got a chance and still got opportunities out here that they ain't gonna never receive because y'all dumb motherfuckers steady fucking it up for them. You know what I'm saying? Putting them in harm's way, killing them, taking them away, not, you know what I'm saying, treating them like they ain't shit and not raising them the way they supposed to be raised because all you niggas is selfish. Mm-hmm. Worried about yourself. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
And ain't fucking thinking, man.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So that's the bitch ass nigga of the week this week. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you got anything else you want to add, Joe?
Yeah, man, like shit, just speaking to that shit, man, back on that bitch ass nigga. Like, man, if anybody need help, man, reach out, man. Reach out to people that, you know what I'm saying, to talk to. You know what I'm saying? It's always hotlines and things like that. I ain't got the number, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that shit like that can be prevented. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got, like I told you, everybody got a purpose. I feel like everybody is worth living. You know what I'm saying? So, damn.
Yeah, and so I ain't mean to end so heavy with you being pressed, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit important, you feel me? Like,
we, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I was telling you though, we talk about a lot of shit up there. You feel me? I mean, just music, real life politics, shit. We ain't hit on no sports in a minute, bro, but like on some real shit. We just want to talk to you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? It was good you coming through and letting us know who the fuck Rapcrush was.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you got anything you want to ask? 'Cause normally, you know what I'm saying, we ask the artists if they got some bars. Like, I don't know if you got any bars or anything, or, you know, if you just want to end with, you know, one of your songs off your album. You know what I'm saying? We could do that as well.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Let's go play that writer's block.
Yeah, writer's block. I like writer's block.
All right, bet it up. We going to do that. And before we get up out of here, make sure you tell everybody where they can find you.
Oh, okay. Everybody, you can follow me at Rapcrush. Follow me on Instagram, Rapcrush. Facebook, Rapcrush. YouTube, Rapcrush. Okay.
Rapcrush, just like Opinionated, man. It's on everything.
Make sure you all stream my album, Keisha, because I do got a new project coming on my birthday, June 29th, 2021.
Damn, that's my little birthday. You a Cancer? Oh, shit. Folk call me a astronomy man, but
shit, go ahead, like shit.
Sensitive. Like, I see why though. Cause the crab, you feel me? That's no wonder why you so, you know what I'm saying, so sad and so blocked off towards people. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? The crab, you know what I'm saying? But You know?
Yeah.
Oh, feel me?
Yeah. And once again, you know what I'm saying, before we get into this writer block, we gonna play, you know what I'm saying, writer's block, excuse me, off the Keisha project.
What the fuck you call it? Writers.
Got to my white man, writer block. But nah, for real though, like shit, you know, make sure y'all follow us, you know what I'm saying, the Opinion Hated Podcast.
Let's
you know
get it, man.
Yeah, motherfucking thing. Get shout out that nigga Troy Thompson, you know, bases loaded in the building, you know what I'm saying, and we out this bitch.
Opinion Hated. 34, man.
You be lying when you say you love me. You just be trying to make me smile. Yeah. Do you really? Do you really? Do you really? Really? Do you really? Do you really? Do you really? Really? Do you really? Do you really love me like you said you do? Is you talking to me? Do you really? Do you really? Really? Do you really? Do you really? Do you really? Really? Do you really want me like you said you do? He told me he in love with a rap bitch, a rap chick. I told him I ain't average, a mattress, queen size coming through big guys, ring size talking about a big diamond. Dynamite pussy, probably leave you mushy. Sending him emojis, kissy signs to me. I just want the flowers and a dozen roses. I just want the intimacy, I'm a trophy. Do you really want me like you say you do? Look at me, I be reading niggas good like I had a book on me. Last nigga script me now, why's it got a sack on me? Walk around pimp style like I got a Mac on me. You Gucci down, huh, baby? You can't spend a night. These niggas know not to hit my phone late at night. I said boundaries, 26, fuck the hype. He got a big mouth, he just probably talking right. Do you really? Do you really? Do you really? Really? Do you really? Do you really? Do you really? Really? Do you really? Do you love me? Love me like you said you do. Is you just talking? Do you really? Do you really? Do you really? Really? Do you really? Do you really? Do you really? Really? Do you really want me like you said you do? Is you just talking? Boundaries, man, I'm talking allergies. You can't come into my crib, you can't get it out of me. Yeah, I probably hit your line only when I'm in the streets, preserving all my energy. He like me cause the chemistry. Yeah, you feeling me? This real meat up in my jeans. Boy, you killing me. Trying to get up in my jeans. Yeah, you guilty. I see what you want. Your penis filthy, empty, your pockets. You be chasing rookies. This that pure hip hop. Make they heads bob. You a young girl, better keep your legs locked. He ain't gotta know what size you gotta be on stock. These songs to imagination. Call it writer's block. This that pure hip hop. Make they heads bob. You a young girl, better keep your legs locked. He ain't gotta know what size you gotta be on stock. These songs to imagination. Call it writer's block.